So the first thing that I do is I bring Venge because it does some extra damage, but you don't need to. But if you Venge before you go in, you're awesome. All you're going to do is check around the rooms, and you want to find the ones with the minions. Slap the shit out of the minion. You're looking to kill all 3 of them is usually like plenty. We just want the weapon frame and a bunch of shards. Grab any other materials that we have in here. We want 3 of each material, 2 leaves, and then we're good. So I have 111 here. So we are going to make, I like to make the staff. So we're going to hit 7 twice, 1, 2, and make 2 potions. Go to the opposite side of the Hunliff, and we're just going to go all the way out. And we're going to try to find as many resources as we can along the way while trying to find the demi-bosses. The demi-bosses can only be in the first 3 rooms of the north, east, south, and west. They're not usually, or they're not ever diagonal. Okay, so we found the bear. So we're going to go with the bear. If you're new, you probably don't want to do the bear because the spike puts you in melee distance and it's kind of intense to use, but like, you know, do whatever you're comfortable with. You can do these while farming resources, but you don't have to. After I do this, I'm just going to race to find the other demi-boss. Alright, so we got the spike. Grab 1 more weapon frame. We only need 2. Alright, so we can either go left or right here. Let's see. Okay. We have the staff, so we want the dragon because he's the magician man. So we're going to go over here, kill the dragon. And all the while, I also want to do this herb. So we're going to wait for the XP drop on the herb and then attack again. You can also do this if you're trying to get fancy. So attack. Wait for the XP drop onto that. Then we go back. Chop. Boom. And then when we get back, it should go away. You can also open up different rooms while doing that. We don't need another weapon frame. We'll just take a look because we're right here. Now all we need is wool. Okay, cool. So we'll go over here, grab the wool, wait for the farming XP drop, and we can do that, but they're a little far away, so I'm not going to bother. Okay, so now we have everything that we need. So I'm going to zip back to the start. I'm going to try to make the armor first because the armor takes up the most inventory space. I'm going to do that, pants. We're going to make the perfect staff, and luckily we do actually have enough points here to do this. So now we're good. Now we just need fish. So we're just going to look around for some fish. Try melee so they don't pop our Venge. You can kill these guys while you're running around because sometimes they drop fish and it's helpful. Yeah, like right there, but it's not enough. It's cool. Another thing we do is use the vial in the water. If you do that, you should be able to like insta-fish. You get shards from just about every resource here, so this is how I'm gonna get my potion made. I'm gonna run over here, do 1, 2. This 1, 2. Drop the pestle and mortar. See if we can grab 1 more fish just to be on the safe side. Oop. So I'm just looking for resources while making my way back now. If you run low on run, just take a sip of one of your potions. And then we still got nothing. Like, I'm playing overly safe. You could probably do it with this, but I like to complete, so. There we go, we got 1 more. So we're gonna shoot this guy because we got nothing better to do. Blast him. Go over here. Fish XP drop, boom, back on. Fish XP drop. We don't need to do any more of. Still will though, just to show off, I guess. Grab more shards. There's some fish, that's why we do it. That's why we do it, boys. Alright, now we run. We can drop everything that isn't the weapon, because we're not going to make anything else here. I'm going to misclick 6 times, it's very important. Alright, oh wait, we're actually already done making stuff, so we're going to go over to the range. Cook all the fish. Take a look at what the Hunliff is praying and make sure you're holding a weapon that is the opposite. He's always going to start with range. And he's going to change his attacks every 5. So we're going to blast. every 5 of our attacks, he's gonna change his prayer. And every, I think it's 4 of his, he'll change his. So, boom, we go here. Halberd can attack from 2 tiles away, so just make sure you're not 3 tiles away, because if you do, and you have your run on, you get pulled 1 in. But if you're 4 tiles away and you run in, you'll get pulled 2. So we're just gonna run around, watch out for his stomp. The true tile from the Gauntlet plugin for these tornadoes is really helpful. We're just zipping around here. You can only disable your prayer, which he's about to do. You can only disable your prayer on his mage phase. Just making sure that I'm in here. Whenever he spawns the crystal tornadoes, what I like to do is find a perimeter and work around it. So like if I was here, I would just use this little area, but it's wherever I get sectioned off. So I'm gonna eat up here. He's still not praying melee, so I'm gonna go over here, get in there. And now I have this whole area. I'm basically just gonna use all of this spot right here. Just gonna keep going. That'll be more relevant when the space is tighter. Turn that down a little bit. No, it's too low. Okay, so I'm just gonna occupy this space, drag him far away from me, keep going, just keep moving. Just keep an eye out for what he's praying. So our areas are getting a lot more tight, but I would use this as my area here and not try to walk around him. So we're not 2 tiles away from him now, so now we're gonna do that. Alright, so now it's gonna start to matter. Our areas here. So I'm gonna step here. Walk on over. Going. I love big squares for this. A lot of people don't eat until like the fight is at the end because they don't like to waste attack time. But I am bad at this game, so I eat right before tornadoes because I like to live through tornadoes. We're gonna get another stomp here in a moment. If you forget what phase it is and he does a mage attack, you know it's mage. I'm gonna keep eating and running around here. So I'm just gonna occupy this area here. And he just changed it up on me, but I'm just gonna keep being here. We got very high HP here. So we're okay. I like to have the bow for this reason though, so I can chill. But I'm just gonna keep running around this area. I'm just gonna keep zipping. Whoop. Not to get past there. Stay right there. Try not to put yourself in the corner like this because it can go very, very poorly. Alright, now at this point we're very close to the end, so I'm just going to make sure I'm praying right and that I'm high HP. Because I do not want to do this again. Alright, here they all come. Get out of the line with them all. Run the perimeter. Just keep running. You just keep running the perimeter, it's really hard for them to catch you. Oh, that's really important to do too, is just blow it all right at the end. And that's it. And you definitely don't need that much fish. Let's see. Are we rewarded? Nope. That's pretty normal.